I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Tell you exactly how this all went down. Join me on a journey. Pull up a knee. This morning, late last night, around 3 a.m, I woke up, I had to use the restroom, and I heard somebody fiddling with my door. I'm like, what's going on? I yelled something. I was half asleep. I went to my little peephole, looked out the peephole, didn't see anything. I'm like, all right, whatever. I went back to sleep. Woke up this morning, packed my bag, got everything ready for the gym, opened the door. My bike was gone. The lock was like still on the railing. And I'm like, Then my first thought was, did I lock it downstairs? Did I forget to lock it up? And then I saw somebody hacked right through the fucking lock. And they stole it from the second floor. And I'm sure there's 90 people that don't believe me, but it happened. And I don't have a bike. It's gone, stolen. So this afternoon, I filed a police report, and my door cam was not hooked up, but the people across from me have their door cam. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened. That's what happened. So I was going to do it. The reason being, I was going to do a show this afternoon. I usually go around 2:30. That was usually my time thing. And I didn't do it because Levy went on at 1 with Pat Dixon. Levy somehow got interjected with this whole Pat Dixon thing. Here's the thing, Levy. You're in business with Pat Dixon now. You have a show together. You've always swept for Pat. I can't come on your show, Levy. I just can't. You're attached to Pat now. That's your thing. That you have a thing going with him. You're no longer a neutral party. Even though we get along and I like you, you're compromised. You see what I'm saying? And I went on your show in the past. I just said this on Kevin's show. And the chat was against me. And we were cool. So if I go on your show now, it's going to be you and Pat and the chat against me. I've already done that. I already did that with Kumia, Gino, and the fat bitch. I'm not doing it again. It makes no sense. Here's the thing. Pat Dixon said, send me the link after I said anytime, anywhere. He wanted to come on my show. Send me the link. I said at the top of the show, go back and watch it. It's all there. I got to go. Let's make this happen. I had to leave at 4:30. I had something to do. Wasn't a hard out, but I had an out. I had to go somewhere. I'm not just bringing on Pat for 5 minutes. Let's make this a thing. I said, Pat, come on my show. You wanted to come on. Your words. This is all you, Pat. You're the one that said, send me the link after I was talking about you for 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden you super chatted. And meanwhile, you're just on Levy's show saying, yeah, I never watched Chad's show. Okay, yeah, you're lying. So come on my show, and I'll pay you. Now you're using the doodle excuse. Okay, fine. That's a lie. Ask Joey C if I paid him. Ask Granny if I paid him. Ask Adam Bush if I paid him. Ask Kiki if I paid him. I'm going to pay you. Because you asked to come on my show. I'm not going on your show. Your show's below mine. Well, I get more views. Well, you leave it out for free. And it's a longer show. You do 4 hours, 5 hours. I do 2, 3 if I'm feeling nice. So let's just be honest. Take your feelings, haters, of me, take them away. And just judge it for what I'm saying. Pat's not being on the up and up right now. He's just not. He's a coward. Pat, you can come on right now. What is your price? What do I have to pay you to come on my show? Pat, tell me what I have to pay you to come on my show right this second. No excuses. I'll pay you. I'll send it to you. I'm good for it as much as you say I'm not. I'm a liar, a thief, and all this bullshit. We know that's not true. We know you're lying. You're lying. Just come on and talk that shit and tell me how it is and just show me how good of a debater you are and how superior you are than everybody else for you to go ahead and make judgment calls on everyone except your own life, Pat. So what are we doing? As I look at Tom Myers in the eyes, who's also a $100 sponsor of my GoFundMe. Yay! Thank you, Tom Myers. Are you guys missing this little piggy? You guys got to go watch This Little Piggy. They have Eric Nagel on. They have E-Rock today with Adam Bush, and they're going to talk all things steel toe.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants.
An idiot. Aaron's a fucking idiot. Right, Chris? Right, Adam? Right, Eric Nagel? Meanwhile, nobody watches Eric Nagel. Nothing he does. He was the producer on Opie and Anthony 9 years ago, or 11, 15 years ago at this point. Yeah, you're going to want to go watch that rerun. Desperate Dixon is second mic to Levy, the former third mic to Husey, and the sixth and seventh mic on Clown Town. Don't waste your time. F him and Levy. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense to go on Levy's show. I'm not getting a fucking dime. His chat's already against me. They're going to double team me. Let's do a mute. Brian Landon said he will be the mediator, the moderator, whatever you want to call it, and we'll do it. I suggested Johnny Crutches because that's hilarious. But yeah, Dixon, you go on all these shows for free. You go on Husey, all these shows that don't get views, Clown Town, for free, no money. And I'm paying you. What are we doing? I don't need the money. I already get government disability, so I don't need it. Plus, I want it to look good, you know? Yeah, we get it, Pat. Let me guess. Bike Thieves also sold the GoFundMe money. Yep, they did. They did it all, man. They came into my GoFundMe, and then they cleaned it out, and then they took my bike. I know you guys don't believe me, but I don't care. It happened. Bike's gone. I'm not raising money for a bike. I'll buy a bike. I'm fine. Just letting you know. I got to tell you what's going on. So your studio apartment has no security and wide open. It's not a studio apartment, but I'd like to see where you live, Pool Scam Sam, and I'd like to know what you look like. And again, there was a door cam across from mine. Police have a report. It's out there. I'm sure Cardiff's already on trying to get the phone call to the police department already. I'm sure that's going to be a thing. So we can just walk right up to your apartment? Yeah, it's crazy. No, you got to take a ladder. I have a ladder. I guarantee the payment, Pat. I'll guarantee the payment, Pat. Deadpool! Pat, are you watching? Deadpool's going to pay. If I don't pay, which I will, you don't have to, Deadpool. Thank you. Again, executive producer of my special. But if I like you accuse me, I'm not a man of my word, and I'm gonna fuck you over, which I'm not. You're just lazy, and that's your narrative. You got to go with that. I'll pay, Pat. So you can pretend like I'm not going to. I will pay you before you come on. Clip it. Like, what are we doing? Send me your fucking Venmo, Cash App. I don't know if you have. I'll send you a fucking cashier's check, whatever you want. I'll overnight it to you. What do you need? And again, if I fuck you over, which I'm not, Deadpool's stepping in like he always does. And I don't expect him to, and he won't. No. I'm telling you what it is, dude. Wait. Yeah, you have it right. You have it right. There it is. There's the police report too, Quadfather. Get on it. You're going to need to report. You need to get on this. What are you waiting for? Look it up. Get the 911 call. Play it on Dabbleverse Live. You know, the one Carl took from you. And again, here's the thing about Quad. I've come around on Quad. Like, we had a nice, he's fine. He gets blamed for a lot of shit, by the way. When he first called my bike shop and got the serial number, I was creeped out and weirded out. But months later, it's funny. Looking back on it, it's funny. There's a nice slow burn to the madness of that. At first, when I thought he was doing all this gay ops bullshit, turns out he wasn't. He was just getting blamed. That was weird. But now it's funny. You're funny. I was wrong. You're right. See, people change. Things change. Funny joke. You won. I lost. Forehead scrape from Swartzen's belt buckle. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Leave the poor guy alone. He's one of my best friends. Brother from another mother. But good stuff. They all can't be winners. This Pat debate is one of the best unforced errors. What? Why? This Pat debate is one of the. Oh well.
It's sort of like when he took all that money for the Deathpool, and then started ordering shoes and unboxing them in front of his audience.
Okay, again, that was way, way, way after the Deathpool. So you're lying right now. You're totally manipulating the consumer. This is bullshit.
While crying
You know what? I'm
poor
gonna find that clip.
and saying he's not paying anybody for the Deathpool because he's just not going to. And he can rewrite history all he wants, but like I have.
I'm going to rewrite history all I want. Okay, Pat, I'm just going to go show the receipts right now. Let's just show the receipts, Pat. Because you're claiming I'm rewriting history. Okay. Interesting. How about if I just show you exactly what happened? We found it. Here we go, Pat. I'm rewriting history. This is from June 3rd, 2025. Any of you clippers want to do the math? You want to look into this? I played it before. I'll play it again. I'm going to have to continue doing this shit. Here we go, Pat. Here's rewriting history. June 3rd. This is from June 3rd, 2025. Let's watch. The following is from June 3rd, 2025, Kumia's Cucks episode that has been deleted because people said they were reporting the Deathpool. This is actual proof of the Dabble Deathpool was shut down due to threats from Cardiff reporting my channel. I personally want to thank James Robinson for giving me this clip. This holdup was, the holdup was he was out of town for the actual episode where I said I was shutting it down, the Deathpool. It was a complete vindication, and every single one of you demanding I pay doodle can go fuck themselves. E-Man wins again. And again, I offered, here, let's just watch it together. I'll let you watch on your own. Jason, Venmo'd you. I already got ski mask. Give me Mr. Kill in November. Let me check the Venmo. Yeah, I haven't been checking the Venmos or the PayPals or any of that. Streamlabs. I got to do that because you guys like to hook me up so YouTube doesn't get 30%. I do appreciate it. Okay, I got it, Jason. Thank you. All right, you already got ski mask, so we'll put Mr. Kill for November. This is the actual proof that the thing was shut down. This is video evidence. So anybody, because Pat says I like to rewrite history, and I'm showing you actual proof of what happened. This is proof. Kill everything. Let's watch the rewrite. But how? How's he gonna go? I'm assuming alcoholism, like ski mask. You got to let me know. It's just a fun game. It's just fun. And again, this is before Ski Mask died. This is like a week and a half prior to him dying. And we're just being silly, you know? It's just a good time, right? It's just a good time. Wait, let me get this. James Robinson Cardiff says the Deathpool is against YouTube's terms of service and people are reporting your channel. Really? So the guy who's against reporting channels is reporting channels now. The guy who cries and whines about reporting channels and striking channels is reporting channels now. Okay. Fair enough. I'll just shut it down. Sorry, Jason. Deathpool's done. We're done. We're done. We just won't do it. I'll just take it down. So we're done with it. It's that simple. And I'll delete the episodes. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to lose my channel over just being silly and having some fun. But if they want to report channels, then we're going to go ahead and shut it down. There's no more Deathpool. It's over. It's a wrap. Sorry. You can blame the potato. He's the one trying to rain on the parade. Rain on our fun. Blame him. No more Deathpool. We're done. It's that simple. And when I'm done, I'll delete this. It's that simple. Thanks, James. What a cunt. Just a fucking cunt. The guy cries all the time about that stuff, but yet he does it too. That's why you can't trust any of these people. They're all hypocrites. They're all backstabbers. They're pieces of shit. I've been saying it the whole time. But I'm not playing around. I'm not losing monetization again. I'm not losing my channel. I just won't do it. I wasn't trying to do anything stupid. I was just trying to have fun with the fans. But yeah, there it is. So Deathpool's done. We're over. Anyways, moving on. We got to talk about Carl. Oh my God, Carl. Carl's an idiot. The professional ball washer himself, Carl, who does a show for Missy and Kumia. June 5th, 2025, everybody. And I actually said, whoever wants refunded can get refunded, including Doodle. And she said in the DMs, I don't want a refund. Oh, why didn't you refund the money? And I'm telling you right now, I told everybody that wants refunded can get refunded. No one did. Not one person asked for a refund, including Doodle. So did I rewrite history, Pat, or did I just show you actual evidence of what actually happened? Did I just show you actual evidence of me shutting down the Deathpool a week and a half prior to Ski Mask dying, and all throughout that week saying, whoever wants a refund, go ahead. Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody cared. Ski Mask dies, and all of a sudden pay Doodle? Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, I'm paying her. Can't wait. For what? Besides, she didn't win it. Other people did. I don't remember exactly. She didn't win it, and they didn't give a fuck. But Chad's going to rewrite history. I am? I just showed you fucking proof, Pat.
I have a feeling that we would see the video of him canceling the fucking thing. Well, I guess it's over. It's officially over. I'm not paying anybody. Well, you can't just not pay people after. You don't have to publicize it, but you need to pay them. You can't take all the money and then go, oh, this isn't allowed. Oh, sorry. So now that you've just raised money under false pretenses.
Vindicated, bitch. Literally vindicated. And let me remind everybody, the Deathpool pot was like $211. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. It was a year ago. So yeah, I made my way with $211 after I canceled it because I was afraid I was going to lose my fucking channel. And I said, if you want a refund, let me know. No one did. Even afterwards, when he died, nobody wanted a refund. So Pat, you're lying. You're lying. Excuse. Why aren't you on my show right now, Pat? Why aren't you? Again, I'll pay you upfront money. What's your excuse now? If I don't, he will, just in case you don't trust me. You can't trust Chad, even though I pay everybody. You can't trust him. You're lying. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I'm proving it right now in real time.
Claiming there was something to get back. But now he's like, well, Potato ruined it because the Potato was saying, I think that might be illegal to do that, which was perfect. Perfect thing to say. Great. Now Chad has a reason to just keep the money.
$211.
So he does. But he doesn't.
You're grasping for, you got nothing, man. You're just a pathetic dude clinging onto internet nonsense. You got nothing. You're losing. Why aren't you on my show right now? What is the price, Pat? What is your excuse? Oh, you come on Levyverse, and he'll go on at 1, so he can rake in all the super chats. I don't want the money. Yeah, we know you. You're honestly, we're showing how much of a man of your word you are. Can somebody get his landlord on from when he didn't pay rent for a year in New York City? Can we get his current landlord on?
Didn't really have a reason to just keep the money because I'm talking. I mean, I know I'm like detouring on the Deathpool. All you had to do was how many winners? You guys can divide it all up, or I can just pay one of you whatever. Here's the amount. It's $1,200, whatever it is.
200.
And then send it to him privately.
He's grasping. He's got nothing. And none of the winners. The only person that wanted paid at one point was Doodle. And I go, you didn't win, bitch. You didn't win. Dixon didn't pay Kevin back for the lawyer, right? Why? Because Kevin, he took Kevin's money and ran with it against Gino. That was a dumb move by Kevin, paying Dixon's lawyer. Kevin just didn't like Gino at the time, so he wanted to stick it to Gino. But in the end, Pat Dixon just showed that he was a piece of shit. Pat Dixon should be in jail for assaulting someone. Literally, he assaulted somebody. And again, it's Gino. Yeah, but it's assault, man. This guy has anger issues. But let's just sweep it under the rug because we hate Chad, right? We hate Chad. Me, Carl, Melton, we all hate him. So let's sweep Pat's crimes under the rug.
And say that it's for gas. You don't have to put in the fucking, what is this for? There's that little blank when you send a Venmo or a PayPal. You don't have to put illegal YouTube contest. Illegal YouTube death pool. No one needs to know. And then you can come back and say, I have taken care of them. They'll attest to it, and they would.
Pat's telling you how it should go. This is how you should do it, even though I just showed you fucking proof of actually what happened. But this is how we should do it. Okay, this is how I would do it, because I'm Pat Dixon. I'm the smartest guy in the room. Even though my whole life is fucking unmanageable, even though my life's dog shit, I am down to the last corner of the internet, much like Melton, where I have nothing else left. This is it. But I'm going to tell you how you should do things, Chad. This is how you should do it. And again, I raised over $10,000 on my GoFundMe for a special. Oh, he's going to just keep the money. He's never going to do it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see that happen.